Hey guys, good morning. You're watching Boondocking with Dennis. The sun's coming up. Got a little bit of wind today. It's still gorgeous outside. Sun and clouds. Hey Drew, roll my intro. Got over here by the water, hopped in the back for a few seconds, made myself a nice hot cup of black coffee, and I've been paying my bills online. I don't have any money, but oddly enough, I have good credit. So going online to every website, just checking, make sure I'm all caught up. Hey, let's do an early lunch today, guys. Well, guys, it is lunchtime. I got this brand new ration here. Have you heard of it? Everyone out there that's into rations? This is called Campbell's Soup. It doesn't expire for another 3 years, and it'll be good in your bunker for years after that. I kicked it up with some chopped onions, seasoned salt, garlic salt, pepper, oregano, and so much hot sauce that I turned it from red to orange. It's how I heat up the back of my truck. Even the Cholula bottle fell over. There was so much hot sauce in it. But I love soup, and it's in the 40s today. So I don't know if I've ever had this one before. Thought I would give it a shot. I see some good-looking stuff in there. It's pretty good. I love soup. I'm old. I'm grumpy. And got my fancy crackers. Sometimes I like oyster crackers for like clam chowder and things like that, but these are the good old generic crackers from Walmart if you're into high-budget shopping. So get yourself a can of soup, guys. Great prepper food. I couldn't make these out the other night. A bird. There's the blue crab. Last took by Harvey. Big tree. Okay. Bandshell, Fulton Manor, some birds. Okay. They were all lit up, and I couldn't quite tell what they were. Some of you guys thought these were fish jumping. When the wind comes out of the north, kind of chops up the water there. I've never taken you guys over to Palm Harbor, little housing development. It's got all kinds of houses, older ones, new ones. It's also an RV park. It's right off Business 35 in Rockport. Look at that. They got the Scarlett O'Hara staircase there, split in half. Every time I think of Gone with the Wind and Rhett Butler and Scarlett O'Hara, I think of the Carol Burnett show when Carol Burnett did that parody. She made her dress out of the curtains. Harvey Korman, Tim Conway. This is a great tour, isn't it, guys? Mr. Tudball. They had some classic sketches on that Carol Burnett show. These are nice houses. Most of them have canal access. I'm just trying to show off a little bit of the more fancier, or at least the ones that appeal to me. There's some smaller ones. I just thought this one was neat because of all the trees for privacy. And then they have like that whole separate, I don't know if that's a small apartment or what they use that for, but it's separate from the house. It's pretty neat. It got overcast towards the end of today. It kind of started that way. Got sunny in the middle. I think it's going to clear up a little bit just before sundown. But this is winter in Texas, you know. This is our ice storm. The locals are wearing parkas and hoods, and it's all pretty funny. Yeah, you can see it's kind of, I mean, some of you thought it was fish jumping, and I kind of get that, but it's just the way the wind comes out of the north. Well, guys, it's getting to be that time of day, the golden hour. I love the last hour of sunlight. Just out looking at the Key Allegro. There's your postcard shot right there, folks. Maybe we'll get a little bit of reds tonight. When there's clouds in the sky, there's always that potential. I wish there was a formula or a sunset forecast that could tell you. I see something moving over here on the right. There's a blue herring in there, about a medium-sized blue herring. And I'm curious if he is injured. If he is still here tomorrow morning, I'm going to call Bird Rescue, Rockport Bird Rescue. I've phoned them a few times. They'll even come out and save a seagull. And they do a lot of pelicans. They rehab and release. They're on Facebook, Rockport Bird Rescue. Great group. And we've called them before, and like they're out here right away, you know. I'm real close. Now, I've seen them come up to people within like 10 feet when you're fishing, but they're pretty skittish unless they think they're going to get something to eat. And this time of day, they're usually up in the trees roosting. But that is a great blue heron. If you've never seen one up close before. One of their defense mechanisms is, I'm not going to move and you won't see me. That's really cool, though. Beautiful bird. And they'll pull their heads down to their bodies, kind of fold their necks up so they can stay warm in the cooler weather. That's not bad. That's pretty much a Texas postcard for you right there. Oh, I got a joke from Joe today. What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? Well, one's pretty heavy and the other one's a little lighter. There's some reds, guys. Some pinks and blues. I think that might be it, but it's still pretty spectacular. It is, I don't know. I'll say it again. Beautiful, gorgeous. It was a nice day. I think the high was about 55 today, but we actually had a wind chill. 52 was the wind chill. Winds about 15 to 20 miles an hour throughout the day. And soup hit the spot. I had soup twice today. Coffee for breakfast and soup. Unintentional liquid diet. Soup and crackers, so I can't really say it was liquid, but yeah. I'm loving the sunrises and the sunsets this time of year, guys. And I'm not going to like it when I go back to work because it's going to shorten my work day, but it's a good excuse to end when it gets dark. I don't usually work after dark. Once it gets dark, nothing but trouble doing Uber and Lyft, even though on the weekends that's when it gets busy, but I'm okay making a little bit less money. Actually, on YouTube last night, I was watching clips from the old Star Trek TV series. And did you know Mr. Spock had 3 ears? Yeah, a left ear, a right ear, and a final front ear. Yep, final front ear. Well, guys, it was a good day. I hope you're all safe and well and keeping warm. And look at the sky occasionally. Space. The final front ear. Thanks for watching, everyone.